you have a passion for audit, although you are thinking far more broadly than just audit. Where are some of the areas you point teams to for some of those more consistent ways that they could approach certain audit tests using data?
So you mentioned even using the trial balance and having that kind of in a standardized way. Even the way that they group the trial balance could be a big step forward, so that it's labeled consistently across clients, even though the individual financial statements may be done a little bit differently, but having that consistent structure and coding is very important. But the way I look at the specific areas is I think about where auditors are spending their time in the riskier areas. So if that's in accounts receivable or if that's in inventory, where are they spending their time? What tests are they doing that they could leverage the data and really get a lot of value out of that? Let's say, for example, you're doing inventory and you have a lower of cost to market kind of a calculation. So how are you taking your inventory data and comparing that to your sales data to understand when you're selling something below what the cost of that product is, to see where that valuation is? Or if you're looking at the accounts receivable and you have to do a confirmation of accounts receivable, what happens if the confirmation doesn't come back? You're going to jump right into some alternative procedures of looking for, the subsequent events of cash collections or write-offs. Well, why not just get that data for the subsequent cash collections or the write-off and start matching that data up to your trial balance for accounts receivable? And before the confirmation even goes out the door, you've already done the follow-on work potentially of things that you would have to do anyway. And so you basically have knocked off 90 or 95% of the work anyway by just leveraging the data. So those are just a couple of quick examples that are very routine for people to do. And we're not even really talking about leveraging external data or looking for patterns or benchmarking or those kinds of things. Those are just a couple of areas that people are comfortable with. They can leverage data, they can get more insight out of it, and guess what? They'll be able to provide some insights to their clients that will be very valuable to them.